Right then guys, today we're going to be walking the Rutland Loop, 22.4 miles I believe. So started tracking that, we started 8 minutes ago. So you can see the water's there. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, I was expecting it to be around, I think they say at average time about 8.5 hours. So we started quite early, 8:30 in the morning. Hopefully finish before it gets dark. And this is all in preparation for Yomp training in June. 54 miles in 24 hours in Scotland. And there's some of our fellow Yompers there. So that's the rest of the team. And we'll pick up as we go. So we've just started on the peninsula here at Rutland, and we're walking out of it, and we're going to do the loop, and then we're going to finish off the peninsula and then back to the car. Bit of dry stone wall in here. Bit of an art in itself, that, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. So, not been going too long, just done 1.6 miles, but already gone the wrong route. Yeah, so we're walking now along this path which will get us back on the right route. So yeah, a little bit longer though, a little bit further, so more training. But we'll walk through this field, and then we should be back on the main route, and then hopefully we'll keep an eye on GPS this time and make sure that we stick to the right route. But yeah, not too bad a morning. I had forecast a bit of rain, but it is dry at the moment, which is good. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on there, but we're heading towards that church. I think that'll get us back onto the main path around Rutland. Back on the route, guys. Eggleton, I believe this is. Looks quite nice. Little village by Rutland Water. So yeah, probably just done about an extra, I won't tell the guys like, because they'll start moaning at me. But probably just done about an extra mile, I thought. Probably not far off. So, but yeah, all good training for them, innit? They'll thank me for it when we do the Yomp. So, we are 6.24 miles in, and really this is the first view we've had of Rutland Water. So I thought we'd start and do a bit of recording here. So, there's Rutland in its glory. Weather's still okay, no rain, which is good. So we've probably done about 12,500 steps. And I think now we'll probably have quite a little bit of a walk around the edge of the water. Like I say before, we've just been mainly walking by houses, roads, etc. and had no real view. Here's some guys on bikes that are doing the loop the other way. And and that, yeah, they probably wish they'd have hired the electric bike rather than the pedal bike. But yeah, we're just walking down to the edge of the water. 6 miles in. So it's coming up to 7 miles. This gives us a really good view of Rutland Water. Sorry about the wind. Yeah, right the way along. So 7 miles in, we're doing really good time, you know, guys. So 7 miles in 2 hours. So 2 hours. So we're setting a really good training pace for our Yomp. Guys are all doing okay. No blisters reported so far. So yeah, we'll keep on going. I think in about a mile and a half there might be a little calf. I might be able to stop and get a cappuccino. So we're just going past Rutland Water golf course in the distance there. Don't know if you can see that. But yeah, anyone that plays a bit of golf ever in the area, it's a lovely golf course, especially in the summer. You get a nice day looking over the Rutland Water and you get a lovely view while you're having a walk around the course. So, looks like there's a bit of a marina there. We'll see soon. We're sort of heading in that direction. Yeah, there's a golf course. There's fellow Yompers. Just didn't get a chance to catch it on camera, but guys just walked past us. Big rucksack, 2 walking poles, pulling a tyre. He's got a tyre strapped to his back and he's pulling a tyre. So I don't know what he's training for, but yeah, quite interesting. Wind's gone a bit cold, so I've ended up putting my hat back on, as you can see. So yeah, hat on, keep my ears warm. We're making cracking time. We really are making cracking time. So I've got training walk, good time so far. I'm sure we're going to slow down at some stage. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Here we are at Normanton in Rutland Water. So it's a good place to park if you want to have a nice little walk around Rutland. Also for those that are cyclists, they've got a specialised cycle shop here. I believe you can hire, yeah, it says there, hire, cycle hire, so if you want to have a summer's day and a nice ride around Rutland. Yeah, this is one of the places you can come. I think there's some other places around Rutland that also do cycle hire. So we'll try and find them and show you that as we walk around. There's also, well, last time I come here this was a calf. I can only assume it is no longer. And I was hoping to get a cappuccino from there, but that's definitely not going to happen today. So I think there's some toilets down here somewhere as well, so we'll look for them, we'll nip toilet and we'll carry on. And we've done 9.23 miles in 2 hours 37 minutes. So yeah, all going well. Let's just actually let's go and have a quick look at the parking tariff. So there we go. So it starts at 1 hour for £2, and anything over 6 hours is £15. So we did park on the road on the peninsula for nothing, but yeah, you can park in these car parks. Just coming out of Normanton. don't know what that is. I can't remember what that's called, but what I do know is if you have a look on Google for Rutland Northern Lights, there's some absolutely stunning pictures with that in it. So we just stopped, grabbed a quick cappuccino and a cake, and yeah, back on the trek. Got a little bit cool, could be because we've stopped, so get the pace up again and hopefully warm up a bit. Right then. Well, just trying to work out where we are in relation to north, east, south and west. It's either the west end or the east end. Not the east end as in London, but so we're right at the one end of Rutland Water now. You can see there. It's brightened up a little bit, which is good. It's been a bit wet at some stage. Just walking through this puddle. A bit of scenery across there. Let's go back this way. Might take away from the wind. And we're literally, as I just looked at my watch, hit 11 miles. 11 miles, 3 hours 28. Yeah, going well. Had a stop, had a bite to eat, had a coffee. Still got around about 14 miles to go, I think 13 miles to go actually, so we're probably not far off from halfway around actually. So probably check in around that sort of time, or if I see anything of interest, like a bloke pulling a tyre, we'll try and get it on. Don't know if you can see that guys, big red kite just soaring around there. We're at the next car park where you can come and have a visit at Rutland. Sykes Lane, this one is. Again, it'll have the same parking charges as the last one. I can see it here, look. Let's have a quick look here. So 15 minutes, no charge. And then it starts at £2, it goes up to £15 for 6 hours and more. Or, if you're local, or you want to travel here quite often, you pay £75 and have an annual pass. So this is it's quite nice, this place. I've been to this section before, and you might see on this sign here they've got mini golf, funky fox calf, children's play area, beach, visitor centre. So plenty to do if you want to bring the kiddies. Hey Sam, bring the kiddies over here? No? So this is only 11.77, so only 0.7 since I last spoke to you guys. Yeah, new car park. I think everyone's doing okay. Let's have a little catch up with everybody. All okay? Feet okay? Feet okay, baby feet, yeah? Yeah, that's good. If Steve's feet, I should have just gone straight to Steve. If his feet's okay, everyone's feet are okay. So yeah, Sykes Lane, toilets, calf, things to do for the children, nice walk, dog walk, barbecue in the summer. This could be the place to be. Right then, just coming to 13 miles. Bit of a marina here at Rutland, at a place called Whitwell. I think it's do water sports here, especially in the summer. And again, you can park here, so it's another place where you can come, park your car up, spend a day, spend a few hours here at Rutland. This is called yeah, so that place there is called Rutland Water Sports. So yeah, you can come here and get involved in water sports if that's your sort of thing. Canoeing, kayaking, windsurfing, And I do believe in the summer they also have an inflatable sort of aqua park where you get your wetsuit on and in you go. Probably not much cool for it this time of year. It's probably, I don't know if you can see, it's probably down there where that section's been sectioned off. But yeah, so yeah, 13 miles, 4 hours, over halfway there. We'll see where we go next. I think we turn right here. Yeah, and then towards Barnsdale, where there's a really nice hotel called Barnsdale Hall, I believe, that overlooks the water. But yeah, and this is just a bit of information. This is the largest man-made reservoir in the UK, I believe. I hope I'm right on that, but I think it is. Largest man-made UK reservoir. And also, if you come around March time, March, April, they had a really big push in bringing ospreys back to the UK. So you will see ospreys around here if you come around the summer months. And I believe there's a visitor centre and a place where you can view them. Right guys, just coming up to 14 miles. We're walking through Barnsdale Bluebell Wood, which I'd imagine then if we were a couple of months down the line we're full of bluebells. But not at the moment. So we're starting to warm up a little bit around the top end. The wind was actually really cold. But since we've turned back and started walking back towards where we parked, sort of area, it's a lot warmer. Yeah, lovely area. I imagine this is really nice in the spring and summer. It's a little bit muddy underfoot this time of year. There's the Rutland Waters. Some dog walkers coming up against us. Just walking through Barnsdale car park. So again, it's another place where you can stop, park up, have a walk from here. There seems to be more car parks on this side of Rutland than the first side that we went to. There was only the one there at Normanton. But yeah, this is the third one that we've come across along here. I don't think there's much here. Still some toilet facilities, which we found at every one. But there's not so much here, and there's not so many people here. It's a nice place to park and just go for a walk. But not much else. So if just going for a nice walk's your thing and you want to stay away from crazy golf and everything else, then this is probably the car park to come to. Yeah, we'll carry on. Just over 16 miles. We're on the stretch from Barnsdale Hall back to the start of the peninsula. To be honest, bit of a boring stretch this. Just one long bit of road or bit of path next to a load of cars. So the quicker we get on the peninsula, a bit more peace and quiet, the better. And it's also started to rain, but not too bad. Right then, we are 17.7 miles in. 5 hours 27. We're now on the Rutland Peninsula. We have just gone past our cars, so we're parked back down the road behind all them good lookers. And I've had a quick change of footwear, so decided to take my boots off and go into some trekking trainers for this last bit, purely because my right foot, across the top of my right foot, is in quite a bit of pain. which is worrying. So, but yeah, we'll walk this last bit, 5 miles possibly, see how we get on around the peninsula of Rutland Water. So guys, we're walking the peninsula, but the other side there, yeah, that's where we've been. So we've walked all the way across, round from the other side, right up, along the top end, and round the top, which we can't see yet. But across there, where I'm sort of looking now, is probably roughly where the golf course was. Yeah. Just still on the peninsula, but some absolutely stunning houses. You can see one there. Beautiful. God knows how much they're worth. But, the guys are moaning. Guys are moaning about the miles now. You wait till they're doing the Yomp. I think we've got about 5.5 miles, that sign said to go. But I've changed, I've just said I've changed from my boots to my trainers. Quite a pain across my right foot, but it has gone. So it's a bit of a worry that my boots aren't fit for purpose, especially when we do the 54-mile Yomp. So what I am going to do, hopefully on this YouTube video, is I'll put the link to the sponsorships if anyone does want to sponsor me for a great charity, Soldiers Charity, for ex-soldiers. So if anyone does want to sponsor me, there'll be a link below this video. Just click it, whether it's £1, £5, £10, £100, whatever you can afford. For a great charity, please if you can sponsor. We are just coming up to 21 miles. Got just all of a sudden gone a little bit colder, a little bit windier. We're right at the top of the peninsula, and we're going to now start walking back towards the cars. 42,000 steps so far. So it's getting the old average step count up for the year. But yeah, it's not been a bad walk. And let's go into a few little facts. So Rutland Water, 1971 they started building Rutland Water. Finished in 1975. 1976 was when they flooded it and got it full of water. I don't know how long that took. A couple of rivers feed into it, the Welland being one of them. So yeah, it's actually younger than me by a year. So yeah, I was born in 70 and started digging this out in 71. So we've got the biggest man-made reservoir sitting in the smallest county in the UK. So Rutland being that smallest county. So there you go. I'll probably come back on once more when we get to the end and give you some final stats of miles and steps. So there are cars just there in the distance, and we have done around about 46,000 steps. And we're at a mileage of 23.2 and a time of 7 hours and 7 minutes. So all tracks give an average time of 8.5 hours for this walk, and that was 22.4 because we went slightly wrong, so we've done a bit further. So absolutely a brilliant time. Everyone's chuffed. There's a few aches, there's a few pains, but this is what you have to go through when you're training for the Yomp.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll leave this video there, and don't forget I will be putting the sponsorship link down below, so if anyone can sponsor, please do. Cheers.